Welcome back to the Crooked Smile podcast, everyone. Today I'm joined by Sherri. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. I've got a pretty important question to start off the bat.
Okay, what is it?
What is your favourite primer?
Oh, this is actually a very good question.
I told you I have got some great questions for today.
So this might be controversial, but I don't usually use primer. I usually just use really good skincare. So that's usually how I prep the skin for makeup is really good skincare. My favourite is the Embryolisse Olay
Good one.
moisturizer. Yep, it's pretty cheap. You can get it from Chemist Warehouse. You do need to let it sink into the skin before you put makeup on, otherwise it'll just slide off, but it's really good. I don't rule out primers completely though, so, don't come for me. I
And
still
is,
use them sometimes.
Another big question. Contouring. Is that like shading in art?
Well, it's not as big of a thing as it used to be. Like when Kim Kardashian makeup was super popular, she brought out her contour sticks and that went viral. So it's not as popular as it was then. Now it's more bronzing / contouring. So trying to get a bit of colour to the face while sculpting a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely like art. So if you're going to put something dark on the face.
Oh, do you know what I didn't realise?
Oh,
when I was researching all this, because at the Crooked Smile podcast, I make sure to research every single guest
I love
and
that.
every single topic so I know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I didn't realise that male actors all wore makeup in the movies.
Yeah, they do.
And then
Of course.
I was doing a bit of a deep dive, and there was some controversy around, John Hamm, the actor,
Oh, I'm very bad at
Mad
knowing
Men,
actors.
main guy in
yeah,
Mad Men.
Yeah, okay.
He was doing like a street pizza thing with Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports. That's all just niche. Ignore that. But right before the little YouTube, because he's a YouTube, he'd post this to YouTube and socials,
Okay.
this Dave Portnoy guy. And then right before they're about to film, him and a few of the other guys that were like special guests, I was like, hold on, let us do our makeup. And this like New Yorker, Dave, is just like, what is going on? Like completely taken back by it. Like these guys are to the point now where they have to wear makeup to do anything on camera.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to, but it definitely makes everything look
Do you reckon
better.
Brad Pitt in Troy was wearing makeup?
Yes.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Like
Makeup and body makeup as well.
What? Are you telling me body makeup's a thing?
Yeah, huge thing.
I don't know, like special effects, like you could put a gash on your arm, but like
Yeah, but when guys are taking their shirts off in movies, they don't just look amazing because they've been working out. Like they've got
I thought they were just on
body
steroids.
oil on, probably a bit of both. They've got body oil on.
Fake tan, bit of bronzing.
Fake tan, bronzer, all that jazz.
I just want to say a massive thanks to our sponsors for today's show, Proactive Health. Go to proactivehealthgroup.com.au for a free health newsletter where you will get weekly information on sleep, diet and exercise with actionable steps and simple science behind it to improve your day-to-day life. All you need is an email to sign up and it's absolutely free. Go to proactivehealthgroup.com.au today. That is so weird. I would have never picked guys to put makeup on their abs for movies and like.
Well, I don't think it's really their choice. It just depends on the directors and.
Well, how long do you reckon it would take for a guy to do his makeup versus a girl? Like for like an actor.
Oh, good question. I don't have much experience in film makeup apart from my when I was studying, when we did film.
Did you do a makeup degree?
A diploma.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Where do you do that?
I went to the Australian College of Specialist Makeup. So that is a full year diploma. 6 months is beauty makeup and hairstyling, and then 6 months is special effects and theatre and film.
Is that something you have to be accepted into?
No. If you have money to buy your kit and
I didn't realise it was like a full diploma, like something that you had to like do classes for, like in terms of in a structured education system.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to.
But it's recommended.
I would say these days not so much. A lot of people learn on the job and from YouTube and from masterclasses rather than formal education like that.
I guess it's like a second language with the amount of stuff you have to learn.
Yeah, well, a lot of it did take me back to art class in school, like you said.
Is that good or is that bad?
No, good. It's color theory. So if you're thinking about when we were covering tattoos, you've got to neutralize the color and then you've got to match it, and yeah.
To me, this is a whole new world. Like
I love that.
When it comes to like your clients when you sit down with a client, say for a wedding, I didn't realize, you said to me the other day, because we work together, disclaimer, that it takes hours to get someone ready, like hours and hours. Like if you had a wedding, how long would it take someone?
Well, I think when I was saying that, I mean that I'm usually at the wedding venue for hours and hours. So depending on how many other people are getting their hair and makeup done. But
say you've got all the bridesmaids.
Yeah, it would be like half the day. Like I'd arrive, usually my average arrival time is 7 a.m.
Your ETA.
Yes. And then how long it takes, I guess, usually goes till 1, 2 p.m.
I guess I love asking business questions about all this stuff, because it's like how I'm wired to think. But it's like, how do you build clients in the first place to get them, especially starting from like just finishing your diploma and getting into it?
Very good question. So as a baby makeup artist, I had...
Baby makeup artist?
Like when I just graduated.
Oh, okay. So do babies in movies get makeup as well?
I'm not doing makeup on babies. They have perfect skin.
Have you seen all the like the Kardashians and stuff allegedly would have like blood babies or things like that, where like all the people in Hollywood will get like blood from younger people and like inject it into their skin to make it look younger?
I haven't seen that. I've seen that they inject their own blood into their skin, but I haven't seen that they're injecting other people's blood.
It's like a thing that billionaires have blood babies, where they'll have like a 20-year-old that they just like get blood from and just like inject into them to like keep themselves young.
That makes me feel sick. I don't like the idea of that.
Anyway, so how do you build your client portfolio?
Well, basically I wasn't very successful at doing that at the start, because I had just come out of makeup school. I had big dreams and didn't even know where to start. So
Context of timeline?
10 years ago.
Oh, so you've been doing this for 10 years?
Yeah.
And now you're doing destination weddings. And we'll get into that a bit later. But in terms of having no one to starting to have people on a regular basis, like how do you have to market yourself?
Good question. I probably only started marketing myself about a year ago. So over the past 10 years, most of my clients have come from word of mouth. They've come from other artists that I know referring me. They've come from just friends and family and friends of friends, and some also from Mecca. So I also work at Mecca. I am an artist.
And you upsell your clients at Mecca?
No, but if they if I do their makeup and they really like me, sometimes they will ask if I have an Instagram, and they'll follow me and whatever, and I'll get a message from someone like 2 years later, like I'm getting married.
Is there a no poaching clause in your Mecca contract?
Yeah, like I can't give them
so they have
my phone number or anything. They have
to come to you.
Yeah.
But that happens a lot.
Yeah.
And that would mean that you're actually pretty good at what you're doing then. Because in order for someone to like you enough to want to come and do you for their wedding.
Yes.
All right. The client side of things, the school side of things, but like how do you actually get good at doing it? Is that just like, especially, do you start off on your friends? Is that how it works? Like, do you have like a makeup doll head that you just put everything on? Like I literally have no idea.
Doll heads for hairstyling is a thing. For makeup, not so much. So you do need a real face to work on. Your own face is usually a great place to start, because you can make as many mistakes as you want and it's fine. But yeah, friends and family is the other one. With makeup school, I guess one of the benefits of going is that you're always doing different looks and you have to bring models in. So, I did get that practice on people.
Like models is in like just like the average Joe off the street, or like actual models?
Just anyone that is going to be putting makeup on.
Do people get paid to do that?
Very good question. So for beauty school, no. Like you're just trying to find someone that wants a free makeup because you're not really that good yet, right? But then once you're trying to build your profile, so when you get into the content marketing side of things, that's when you might want to start paying some models because they have a really good aesthetic. They know how to work the camera. Like
and then
if
you
do
post that you've done this person.
Yeah. And if you do, your best friend's makeup, they might be a little bit camera shy. So the makeup might look amazing, but their confidence on camera might not be what it would be if they were a professional model.
Have you ever done like a groom as well when doing the...
Good question. I've never had a groom that has wanted full makeup, but I have had a groom that got a golfing incident on the morning of his wedding. So he had a graze on his face.
Oh, and you patched it.
And I just, touched it up, and then it was like it wasn't even there.
So how many weddings have you done?
Oh, that is a good question. And I don't actually know.
Ballpark, 50, 100, 30, 20, 3,000.
Not 3,000. I think probably around the 50 mark.
Yeah, okay. So like, what's my maths? 5 a year.
But it's escalated in the last 2 years.
Because you've started marketing yourself.
Yeah.
So how are you doing that?
I am on TikTok, but I mostly do Instagram.
And like reels?
Yeah. So yes, reels, yes, stories. I definitely could be doing way more, but I work full time, so that's really hard.
I don't know. For me, I hate posting like on social media. It's the bane of my existence, but I kind of have to because it's the pod.
Yes.
So it's like I have 2 phones, and and I say this on every episode, I have all my podcast stuff on one phone and all my personal stuff on the other, like including Instagram for my own personal Instagrams all on the pod phone.
Yeah.
So then like it's in the cupboard unless I'm posting, and then when I'm posting, that's when I'll go on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's a very healthy habit.
well, I just hate it. Like I'll literally go on to post something, and then I'll find that like I end up scrolling for half an hour when my goal was just to upload like a photo,
That's me.
for the podcast.
That's the trap.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I literally hate like posting on social media as a result of it, because it's just all like negative stuff associated with it. But then it's like I have to be posting to get the podcast out. But then it goes like, and you're asking me before how much editing I do. It's like I edit all the main episodes, but it's like, do I make many clips anymore? No, because I just like, I hate having to make a clip, and then that takes a couple of hours just for like a 10-second bite that might get views, might get 0 views, and then put it out on my phone and then spend an hour scrolling. And then I go look back at the reel after an hour and it's got nothing. I'm like, I've just wasted half a day of my life.
It's very short-term pain and long-term gain, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, you would, if you've been doing it for 10 years on the side, that's like the ultimate delayed gratification.
Truly. Well, I think for a while I didn't have that much confidence in myself and my skills. Like you mentioned, like you must be good at what you do. I don't know at what point I realized that that was true, but it was probably way later than.
So why'd you want to do it?
What do you mean?
Like, why'd you want to do it all then? Like if you didn't believe in yourself to start with?
I did believe in myself, but I think it just takes a long while to get there. And I have very high expectations of myself in general. I just always want to do whatever I'm doing to, the ultimate standard. So I'm very aspirational with that. I kind of set these really high
if you get
goals.
An NPS score or a negative Google review, you just like get mad.
Yeah, well, when I first came out of makeup school, I did get a 1-star review on my Facebook page. And
it sounds like you're haunted by this.
Truly.
Is that your only 1-star?
Yes, but I've actually completely restarted since then. But it wasn't even anyone that I did their makeup. So it was very random.
It was just like a random person.
Kind of, yeah.
Did you know them? Or they were like a hater that you knew that was trying to like...
Honestly, it was this random creepy man that had messaged me asking for makeup, and I said no. So then
So why are you mad at yourself for not doing a good job on that? Like that's...
No. I just mean like I just, had all these dreams and I started out and I just didn't like keep going because all that was needed with this was consistency. Like I've had 10 years of experience doing makeup because I've been doing makeup at Mecca for 10 years. So that's like every Saturday doing people's faces. So I've had physical practice, but the business side of things, if I'd started earlier, I would probably be miles ahead of where I am now. So that's the part that I'm like,
But it's like picking up now because you started doing your own marketing?
Yeah, definitely.
So in terms of like, is that just making more social clips or how are you doing that then?
Well, it's kind of the whole business. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
It's kind of the whole business side of things in general. So, I didn't really have any systems in place. I didn't have a website. I wasn't really posting on my Instagram. I didn't have TikTok. So now I have all of those things.
So how did you decide to start that?
Well, I did a wedding and I did a wedding makeup and it was a wedding from like word of mouth from someone whose sister's makeup I did, from her bridesmaid's makeup that I did. So it just kind of like spiraled that I had referral over many years. And she just messaged me out of the blue, hey, do you still do weddings? And I said, yes, did the quote, did the day, and I loved it. And I just forgot, like I hadn't done a wedding in a little while. And I just forgot how much I loved it. And I was like, well, I'm at the point now where I have the skills to be able to do this. I know a little bit about business, so I can, get it set up and actually pursue
reignited
it.
the flame.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I know you've got a destination wedding in Italy coming up.
In Croatia.
Croatia.
Yes.
I know it was Europe. I don't know why I associate everything with Europe and Italy.
Well, because I'm going to Italy in a few weeks, so that's probably why you were confused.
Oh, and then you're kicking on to Croatia?
The Croatian wedding is next year.
Oh, I thought it was like coming up.
No, June 2026.
Oh, I guess because it's destination, you've got to put it so far in advance.
Yes.
I've always found the concept of destination weddings fascinating because it's like it's destination, but then like, do you pay for everyone's flights or do you just like expect everyone to pay for their flights, and how far in advance do you book it so that everyone can come but not forget about it because it's so far away?
Good question. I think the way that most people do it, at least in my experience, is 12 to 18 months planning ahead. So they do give everyone plenty of notice, but they wouldn't pay for anyone's flights in some cases.
Unless you're doing their makeup.
Yes, unless you're doing their makeup. But sometimes they do accommodation, but it depends if they're, hiring out a whole venue and accommodation is part of that package, or if it's like a hotel and it's by the room.
So they're flying you out purely just to do their makeup for a weekend and then come back?
Yes, but I'm doing 3 days. So I'm doing the welcome party, the wedding day, and then the recovery party.
And then you'd fly straight back after?
No, I'm going to make a holiday of it as well and potentially pick up some other weddings because...
Over there?
Yeah. So I've had some other inquiries for some Lake Como weddings as well. So
that are also destination weddings?
Yes.
Do many people in Perth do that?
Lots of people in Australia.
So you've got people over east in Lake Como. So how do you even get them?
Again, good question. So once I realised that I was going to be in Europe for the high wedding season and I would already have my whole makeup kit over there, I kind of thought, it would be a really good idea if I could book at least 1 or 2 other weddings while I'm over there. If not, like it's fine. I'm happy to have a holiday, but I'm lugging my kit around, so I kind of might as well.
You want the holiday to pay for itself.
That would be nice, yes. So I messaged some photographers and videographers that have posted on their profiles that they are going to be in Europe in June next year and just said, hey, if any of your brides need a makeup artist, I'm going to be in Croatia this date, any surrounding dates, like let me know. And so I've got some inquiries. But unfortunately I can't say yes to them yet because I need to book my flights, which I'm not doing until I get back from my trip in a few weeks. So,
and your trip's not for makeup?
Not for makeup.
That's cool. I like how that's smart to reach out to the photographer person to see if they know if the brides need makeup? Is that just like an old trick?
No, I just, like, to me, it just made sense. And all of the relationships that I've built with photographers in Perth work really well because I, love working with them. I give them referrals. They give me referrals. Like, we're on each other's, like, preferred vendors list and whatever. So it's just that, but destination.
I guess apart from weddings, what else is there to do makeup for?
There's lots. Obviously events, so people going to birthday parties, balls.
People for birthday parties will like go get a special makeup person.
Yeah.
What?
Even just a birthday dinner, like a chill.
What?
Yeah.
And how long would you do their makeup for?
So most of my appointments are usually an hour to an hour and a half. Just kind of depends how complex the look is and how much we're talking.
and it'd be a few $100 or whatever ballpark. You don't need to say your prices on here if you don't want to.
I can, it's fine. So for event makeup, if they come to me, then it's $150. If I have to go to them, then I quote that separately because.
So it's like $150 to get your makeup done for a birthday dinner, and you get that a lot.
Yeah.
What?
Engagement parties.
That's like the price of the dinner. Oh, well, it depends how many people are going to the dinner as well. But
yeah, well, it could be like a big birthday, like a 50th or a 30th or a 21st or whatever.
So birthdays, weddings.
Engagement parties.
Have you had any really niche ones?
Not really, honestly. Yeah, sorry, a bit boring.
Something else I wanted to talk about is, and I did do some research on this.
Okay.
There is the process of makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you could mansplain it to me. Just put it in simple terms for me, but there's like the skin prep, foundation, concealer, contour and highlight, brows, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, blush and bronzer and setting spray. Is that did I miss anything?
You said it really fast, but I think you got it all.
Like if you could sum up each step in like a mansplaining sentence, just so like because I think I'm struggling to understand like how much is involved in doing just like someone's makeup. Because for me, like I'll wake up, I'll put on like the booster serum or whatever, like the $20 one from Woolies. That's I forget the brand, and then I'll put on like I think it's Simple is the brand. I'll just put that booster serum on, and then I'll put moisturizer on my face, and that's it. And then I'm good for the day.
You don't wear sunscreen?
No.
Gamble.
Haven't you seen all the recent stuff coming out about sunscreen?
Yes, and I don't care. I'm not a sunscreen hater. I'm a sunscreen lover.
I don't want skin cancer.
No, it's the opposite. It will stop you from getting skin cancer.
No, but there's all this stuff. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but there's all this stuff coming out that it like disrupts your hormones and gives you cancer.
Okay, that might be true. Or sorry, people might say that about chemical sunscreen. If you're scared about that, then just use a mineral one. I'm going to keep using my chemical sunscreen because I love it, but you can use a mineral one.
But that's like a massive thing that's recently come out is all these places of like, there was like some German study in Europe that released all these findings, and like a bunch of the ones here are having to change their ingredients.
Yeah, there's always lots of.
Like it's been in the news. Haven't you seen it all?
Yeah, I have.
So sunscreen's good for your skin.
Yes, your skin should be protected from UV rays.
But apart from like protection from UV rays, is it doing anything for your skin?
Well, my sunscreen also has skincare in it, so it's doing both.
Okay, so yeah. So what I'll say is like I do the moisturizer and the serum.
Yeah.
And then I'm good for the day.
Okay.
In the evening, I'll have like, and my girlfriend's got me onto this. It's like the cocoa shea butter.
Okay. Oh, for your body?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll hop out of the shower and just like lather up. And that's it. That's literally my whole skincare routine done. So like for me, then I hear about like a makeup routine and it's just like all the steps I just listed.
Yes.
Like.
And it's not even as simple as that, I'm going to go back in and do this and do that. So the order that you've said is kind of like the standard order that more or less makes sense.
So you overlap.
Yeah, I'm always going to kind of jump around the steps a little bit based on what makes sense for that specific makeup. So Just let me explain.
Mansplain it.
If I'm doing a black smoky eye on someone,
Wait, what is a black smoky eye?
So lots of like dark eyeshadow, like really sultry and dramatic, like a nighttime
Like a
look.
goth,
Not quite a goth.
but like a half goth.
Just a dramatic eye look. Any eye look. It could be a goth eye
I
look.
don't know what a dramatic eye look is.
Okay, well, I'll do one for Conte and then you'll know.
There's probably one on your Instagram.
My Instagram's more bridal, so probably not actually.
Is that because you just want brides at the moment?
Yeah, I love bridal.
Well, it's more pay. It'd be more pay as well, wouldn't it?
It's a lot more work, so I don't know if it works out more pay in the end, but I just like brides and weddings a lot. I think, yeah, there's something really special about being part of someone's wedding day. And, my print profile is to be appreciated and to feel special. So I check.
I didn't know that was your print profile.
Excuse me.
I don't know
How
anyone's
dare you?
print profile. For context, for listeners at work, we have print profiles, which
Personality testing.
yeah,
So we all know how to communicate with each other. So clearly Campbell didn't do his research.
I know who
properly.
I've got the same as.
Oh, who?
I'm stacked. I've got Peter
Oh, yeah.
and Evan, and I had Caitlin before she left. Like
Okay.
we're all the same one.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. If you look at Peter, Evan, and I feel like we're all quite different people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like who you are as a person. It's just your drivers.
Yeah, I don't even know what my number is or what my two things are.
Okay, I don't know off the top of my head either. But.
Wait, do you know like a bunch of people at work's print profile numbers and like what they are?
No, Jeanette knows everyone's off by heart.
Yeah, that's like some star sign stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of similar though.
Do you believe in star signs?
I don't not believe in them, but I don't live my life by them.
Good answer. You just very political in the middle. Back to the mansplaining.
Okay, sorry.
Mansplain to me makeup.
Okay, so if I'm putting a lot of black eyeshadow on someone's face, on their eyelids, I'm not going to do their under eye concealer first because sometimes there's fallout on the face. So the eyeshadow, the little tiny pigments of eyeshadow can fall onto the face that you've just done.
Like when you cry wearing makeup and it all goes down your face.
Kind of. So, and then you're just going to have to redo that whole area. So if I know that I'm going to be doing that, then I'll do that first. And then I'll clean up and then I'll do the base.
Yeah, okay. So you start with the base. The base is?
I usually prefer to start with the base, which is anything that goes all over the face, like your foundation.
And foundation is?
So a foundation is designed to even out your skin tone. It's designed to give coverage. So
is it like a paint?
Yeah, I guess you could say it's like a paint.
But this is what I mean. It's like a second language.
I know, but it's just that I'm so fluent in it that I don't realise.
Yeah, but you've been practicing for 10 years. I've been practicing for one night.
You've been an expert before then.
All right, so you do the foundation. If people like have different skin pigments or colours, like do you have to like match it to their skin? And like is that just like an eye test? Like you just go, oh, this guy's got a bit more like Italian ethnicity, his skin's a bit bronzer, let's do this foundation, versus you've got like a Emma Stone, like pure pale, and you're like, oh, I probably got to do like white, pure white almost.
I do a lot of mixing. So it would be very expensive to have every single foundation shade that I have access to at Mecca.
Oh, so you'll mix them.
So often I buy base shade ranges. So like I've got a really light one, like you said, and I've got a really dark one, like you've said, and maybe 2 or 3 in between. And then they have different undertones, and then you can mix them together and find the right one.
Is that like, and you'd had to learn,
which is where colour theory comes in.
And that's something you'd learn in school.
Yes. Yeah. But now it's just second nature. Like I just can eyeball it and get it right.
I've got a good
90% of the time.
I've got a good parallel for that.
Okay. What is it?
Steaks, cooking steaks.
Okay. Yeah.
So when I first started cooking steaks, 'cause I like a good grass-fed steak.
Yeah. Same.
I'd do like a timer on my phone to cook it perfectly. Now
Steak mate?
No, just like phone timer.
Okay. I used Steak Mate.
What is that?
You put like the thickness of the steak, the cut, and then the timer. It's an app, anyways.
That's perfectionism for a steak right there. No, I just do my iPhone timer and just click start and just wait like 2 minutes and flip it or whatever split I was going to do. But yeah, so I used to start with like a timer and then like through trial and error, I'd figure out the perfect timing and then kind of go from there. But now I just purely eyeball it and I'm like better at it now than when I was with the timer.
Yeah, there you go. Go by feel.
So foundation, you've done the foundation. Next step, this is a journey.
I feel like this is going to be really boring.
So you don't want to take me through your process. All right.
Well, you can come to my masterclass and then you can just learn.
Well, I've got a few more business questions that I've lined up.
Sure.
The competitive side of it, do you find that people like try and steal clients and stuff?
No. So the makeup community in Perth is actually really nice. We all support each other. We all refer clients to each other. There's enough clients to go around. Like
So
people,
the demand is higher than the supply, you'd say.
in general, I would say, yeah. So, I would say healthy competition, but in terms of your niche, everyone has their niche. Everyone has something that they're better at. So their style.
What's your niche?
My niche is bridal, but specifically I like a really glowy look. I'm a soft glam girly. I'm not full glam. I don't often do a dark eye. I used to, but I don't love that anymore. I love blushy cheeks, pinky nudie lip, super fluffy eyelashes, and just something that looks still like the person, but just like elevated to the point where it's like a bit more magical for their wedding day.
Can you shape that niche to everyone or you have to have certain people then that can fit that look?
Oh yeah, I can shape it for everyone.
Well, I just don't know.
I mean, as long as that's what they want, because I'm not going to do something on someone if they don't want it.
Tea. Do you ever hear much tea? Because you're sitting with people for like 90 minutes. You'd almost become like a therapist in a way because you're just constantly listening to people talk about all their like life problems.
Oh yes, so much tea.
Any unclient named tea that you could provide? Any cool stories?
Oh, this is one that you really should have given me
A
time to think
prep.
about. Yeah, because I can't think of any, and I'm going to think of one like.
But do people
the second
normally
we-
spill the beans?
Yeah, always.
Like, have you ever had like a bride on a wedding day just like spilling like beans that are not beans that should be spilled on a wedding day?
No, not on a wedding day. Definitely on a trial, and I usually record all of my makeups because I want to get content and whatever. And so I always have to tell people like, oh, like sometimes they'll realize that they've been recorded. I'm like, it's fine. I'm not going to put it up with sound. Like, don't worry. I'll remove the sound.
Because they'll say like some serious stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like a level of trust then between you and the person.
Yeah, of course.
But has anyone ever ethically said stuff that's wrong and then you have to like break that trust or you still wouldn't?
No one has ever committed to a crime while in my makeup chair.
Well, you could have, say, for example, like a bride right before a wedding. And they say, oh, I had my hens the night before and tell you a crazy story from their hens. And then it's just like, feel bad for the groom. But it's like,
Oh, that's their relationship. That's their
this
business.
is what I'm saying. So like, it's like a sacred trust.
Yeah, definitely.
And like when it comes to loyalty for clients, is it like a barber where you're not allowed to cheat on your makeup artist?
No, because the thing is, if someone goes and gets their makeup done somewhere else and they usually come to me, when they come back to me, there's nothing, it's not like they come back with that makeup on, like it's a clean slate again. Whereas a barber or a hairdresser, if they go get their hair cut and then they come back to their usual hairdresser, they're like, oh, well, this isn't
My work.
Yeah, this isn't my work. This isn't how I would have done it. You've kind of
So you're saying
stuffed me
because
up
it's
for the next
harder,
time.
it's harder to tell, then people are like more willing to cheat.
I don't think it's cheating though, because like I said, everyone has their niche. So if someone wants to use me for their wedding, but then they want to use someone else for their
birthday
hens because they want something that's just not my vibe,
Or
then
more durable.
oh, my makeup is durable. Excuse me.
No. Okay. I'm sorry. It's not how it's intended to come across.
No, that's okay. I love that you're finding like new points of contention for our banter.
I'm genuinely curious in understanding like this whole world because
It is a lot to understand.
I literally know nothing. Like as I said, I was researching this last night and I didn't even realize like men actors wore makeup. Like it's like, and you see like the Kardashians, like they make them all billionaires. Like Kylie became a billionaire from Kylie Cosmetics. Is that like, it's just like so much money behind it.
There is. Celebrity makeup brands, though, are becoming a little bit less common than they used to. So Hailey Bieber just sold Rhode. That was really successful. But I don't know how many more successes like that we're going to have just because there is so many brands and so many options.
And trends.
Yeah.
I feel like trends is the other big one for makeup.
Yes, definitely.
Take me through the trends.
Well, the trends is something that I pay attention to at Mecca. I have to. I've, new products, people always coming in and wanting to know what's happening. So I have to be on top of it. But for my own business and my own clients, I can't buy into every single trend because then I end up spending way more money on my kit than I would making.
So in terms of like kit stuff, you'd have to have like a full arsenal.
Yes.
And then like, even though you're making, say, money per appointment, like a bunch of that's going into paying for your kit.
Yes, definitely.
Right.
And stuff runs out. You need to buy a new one.
And that's expensive.
Very expensive. So the foundation that I buy usually is $83.
I've got no reference point.
Okay.
So, but that sounds expensive.
Yeah, but if I've got to buy like 6 of those, then that's...
Is it like last per one person for a foundation?
No. I haven't actually figured out the costs per face of all of my products yet, but they usually last like 6 to 12 months.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Depending. Some go way faster because they're popular colours.
Because it's wedding season.
Wedding season or just a really popular colour.
So in terms of trends, is it like basically what celebrities do and then everyone follows that? Or what shapes the trends you reckon in the makeup industry?
In the makeup industry, I'd say it's more makeup influencers rather than celebrities.
So like TikTokers?
Yes.
How big's TikTok been for makeup?
Huge. It's people go on there because they want to learn how to do their makeup. There's lots of tips and tricks. If you want to know if a product is good, you can watch like 7 different videos of just average people trying it on and seeing what they think, and then you can make up your mind on if you buy it after that.
Like, would you think TikTok's the biggest one for makeup now? Or Instagram or?
It just depends which part of makeup you're talking about, I guess.
It's so niche.
It is very niche. I guess they're just both very different in different ways, and yeah, the content is slightly different. So when I do my destination wedding next year, I will definitely be trying to get some really good content for TikTok, particularly because that type of content goes really well on TikTok.
You could do a like get ready with me as I go to my destination wedding in Europe, and just like you going through the airport and doing all like the vlog styles throughout the final day. Mm-hmm. Or sorry, I'm just spitballing here.
No, go ahead.
You could do like, the trend where it's like the song playing and it's like 60 days until this, 50 days until this, 10 days.
Oh, I haven't
and it's
seen
like
that one.
Them like singing the lyrics to the song.
Oh, yeah.
Like for a couple of lyrics, like every 10 days or so.
Yeah.
Until they finally get to like the end of the song where they're at the event.
That's so cute.
Should do that.
Yeah.
Should do that. And then tag the Cook With Smile podcast in it.
Okay.
So I see it when it comes out.
Okay, perfect.
And I'll know that I brainstormed that.
I love that. Thank you.
What is your favorite thing about what you do?
My favorite thing is how I make people feel and how that makes me feel. Oh my God, that sounds so lame, but it's true.
How's that lame?
Oh, I don't know. That
was nice.
Okay, that's good.
And has it always been that?
Yeah. So I think it's kind of instant gratification with makeup, right? Because you sit with someone for an hour and a half, and, they, at the end, they're smiling and they're happy and they like can't stop looking at themselves and they are expressing that to you, right? Because you've
Done it. Yeah.
So they're thanking you and, you know, it's just fun. Like the whole process is like a feel-good, fun
Yeah.
experience. And particularly weddings, they're so high emotions. So it's kind of just like getting swept up in that. I really enjoy because I used to dance. So that's how I actually got into makeup is I danced as a kid.
Like, as in like a dance classes or just like you dance at home?
Both. But I mean dance classes, like in concerts and
Like
things.
ballet or
Ballet, jazz, tap, acro.
jazz dance? What's jazz dance?
Like jazz hands.
Oh, is
You
that?
know?
That's like new to me.
Okay. But
Anyways,
so one of the reasons I wanted to dance is because I loved makeup. So I wanted to wear it to go on stage. And I loved being backstage. I loved, you know, everyone getting ready together backstage, doing their makeup, doing their hair, getting their costumes on. Like that to me is just so fun and glittery and it's like all the girls are together.
it's
like
like Christmas.
Yeah, like Christmas. And every wedding morning is like that, which is so cool.
Do you find that you become friends with people from it? Like outside of the makeup? Like have you made any friends that now you see on a regular basis outside from just doing their makeup?
Good question.
Or you keep it professional only?
I haven't like become besties with anyone from doing their makeup, but I definitely stay in touch with everyone and usually do their makeup like for other key points of their life. So if they have a baby, then I'll do maybe their pregnancy or maternity photo shoot or their baby shower or...
Do people do it for funerals?
Ooh, good question. I've had someone come into Mecca for a funeral makeup, but I have never had someone book with me directly for a funeral makeup.
But it would be a thing?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can't imagine wanting or feeling like doing your makeup on a day where you just feel really awful and it's kind of getting that support from someone else.
But like
it needs to be waterproof.
But this is what I'm saying. It's like, oh, true, from the tears.
Which it does for weddings too as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you make makeup waterproof?
Well, products just are waterproof.
Oh, okay. Like a waterproof Band-Aid versus a regular Band-Aid.
Kind of. And then it's also the technique and the layering and the setting.
Okay, so say you got a funeral and you got a client and then like it's like they're close to the person that's passed and all of that. Like, wouldn't that be so awkward for like 90 minutes having to like talk to them on like one of the saddest days of their life?
No, it wouldn't be awkward.
It would just be heavy.
Definitely heavy.
Like it wouldn't be your regular like chatty wedding day.
No.
Let's go. It'd
no.
be more of like I'm so sorry. As you're just like putting stuff on their face.
Yeah. I mean, you can still talk about other things if they want to.
And take their mind off it, you reckon?
Yeah. In that case, you just let them kind of lead the conversation because like either they want to talk about it or they don't.
Do you have people that are like silent when you're doing it and don't want to speak, or you've tried to speak and they're just like, don't speak to me, or they just don't respond to you?
Yeah. Honestly, at Mecca, I've had so many different types of clients because they're not booking with me, right? They're just booking at Mecca. So they haven't seen me online and seen my personality and been like, oh, like I feel like I would get along well with her and I like her style, so I'm going to book her. They just want to get their makeup done. They want to redeem their products because that's another thing that you probably don't know is that at Mecca, the makeup might cost $150, but then they get to take $150 worth of products home with them.
What do you mean?
So they redeem the cost of the service on products.
Oh, so then the makeup becomes free.
Essentially, yeah.
That's cool.
It is cool.
There would be a loophole there, surely.
Well, most people just want to buy more than $150 is the thing.
Oh, I see. I don't know how, like the average Mecca customer when they come in, how much are they spending?
Oh, I work at Claremont, so
Like $500?
No. I don't know off the top of my head, but it wouldn't be 500. Yeah, a few hundred. Yeah.
See, I can't rationalize as a guy because I'm spending like $20 for my little serum and $10 for my moisturizer that lasts me a month or two. It's like I can't rationalize spending hundreds of dollars like on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Like,
The makeup industry is huge.
but is it like, is it all marked up kind of like alcohol at a pub, or is it actually like quality expensive?
Good question. Definitely a bit of both. So, I mean, that's where marketing comes in, right? So a brand could market themselves any way that they like and drive any price that they sort of align with that.
So like you as someone that's doing it through your own stuff, are you then going and buying all your kit from Mecca in general, or are you like going to a supplier or a wholesaler more to get cheaper products, or because you're a staff member at Mecca, you already get the discount?
I get a discount. So yes, I get all my stuff from Mecca.
So it's like kind of like going through a wholesaler then with like similar prices from the discount.
Essentially, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's still stuff that I buy full price from other places though.
Yeah, right. That'd be rough.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm very spoiled having a discount. So when I have to pay full price, I like have a little heart attack.
Damn.
I say have to, but like these are all my choices.
But
I do have expensive
It's a good way to
taste.
look at everything. It's like people say I need to or I have to, but it's more like they choose to.
Yeah.
All right. The reason I was segueing to funerals
Oh dear. Okay.
is because I ask every guest this, and it's becoming a bit of a, well, that's really heavy rain. Can you hear it?
No. Oh wow.
Don't worry about it. I got AI, audio engineering,
Oh good.
does everything for me.
Love that.
I recently spent like 6 hours trying to like audio engineer someone's voice because I was trying to get the music that plays down here later today like out of like an episode.
Okay.
And I spent like 6 hours trying to do it, and I was like getting nowhere, and like watching all these tutorials, like putting it all through like ChatGPT, saying which presets to apply and batch presets for the audio engineering, which compressors, all that sort of stuff. And like, I don't know any of this, right? I'm learning on the fly, right? Yeah. And then I like just Googled, is there anything online that can do it for me? And it's like this Adobe program that you'd have access to because you've got the Adobe membership does it all with AI and detects all of the voice, all the noises in the background that aren't your voice, and will remove them while keeping in things like your breath and all of that, and can just remove all background noise and enhance your volume of your voice. So then I put it in that, and it did it in 5 minutes after I wasted 6 hours of my life.
At least you figured it out.
Yeah, but that kind of is indicative of where AI is taking us. Something that takes me 6 hours is now done in 5 minutes better than I could have ever done it. That like scares me. But that was a side note. Funerals, right? Sorry, I'm sometimes
I'm really
I just
scared about what you're going to ask about funerals.
No. I ask everyone this.
Okay.
So tombstones. Everyone dies, right? Everyone has a tombstone, and everyone has like limited character limit on their tombstone to like have how they like want to be remembered. Like this person was a loving father or mother or husband or like whatever. What would you want on your tombstone?
That is a really hard question. Well, I hope that I'm nowhere near dying.
Yeah, well, obviously everyone wants to die old, but
So I hope that I can have kids one day. So I would like it to say beloved mother and wife or something along those lines, which sounds very generic and boring.
no, it's whatever's most important
kind
to
of-
you. Like this is the thing, everyone tries to think of something really clever, but there's always something that jumps out at them first, which is what it is.
Yeah. Well,
Like for me, it's like was a good person. And it's like the most beta, meta, generic,
well, the
whatever.
first word I thought of was beloved. Like I just, that's
So just like was a beloved mother and wife or
and
something
friend.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's perfect. But this is what I mean. Like I ask people this question and then they'll try and think of like something super clever. But it's always just like the basic first thing that jumps out at them that's the right answer.
Crazy.
Was there anything else you wanted to cover? Anything you wanted to plug for people who are listening or watching?
I do have a masterclass. It is on the 25th of October.
Do you want to talk about that a little bit before we wrap up?
Sure, but it's actually the 26th. Sorry.
So
Yes.
masterclass.
Yes, I am hosting a masterclass on Sunday, the 26th of October. And it is for people who are beginner to intermediate
Like me.
makeup lovers.
I wouldn't say the lover part, but I'd definitely the beginner part.
I'd say you're probably before a beginner. I think you kind of have to at least have put makeup on your face before.
Yeah, I don't think I ever have. Like my girlfriend at times has been like, "Oh, just let me do it once for fun." I'm like, No.
Why? You should say yes. You'll like it.
I don't-
You will feel bonita.
I do not want to put makeup on. Masterclass.
Oh, yes. So this one is a focus on smoky eye. So the other one that I did was like a Mother's Day one. So
Like what people do for Mother's Day.
it was like,
Oh, it's for mums.
it was for like mums and daughters. So
okay.
people could
Cool.
gift the tickets to their mum for
How
Mother's
many
Day.
people go to them?
Well, I'm hosting them at home. So only 8 people. I can only fit 8 people.
But would you do venues and get more eventually?
Potentially, yes, but I would probably need an assistant if I did more than 10 people because I give everyone personal attention as well. So just helping them and like showing them how to hold their brush or what to do or
cool.
just kind of like go around and physically help people as well, because a lot of people do like a look and learn masterclass, which those are really awesome as well. You get really cool tips and tricks from those. But I find for confidence, the people that are not as confident doing their makeup, doing it live is a way better way to learn how to do it.
Okay. So you got your masterclass coming up.
Yeah.
And it's for the half goth eyes. Is that it?
No.
Didn't you say dark eyes?
It's like smoky eye, but it doesn't have to be a dark smoky eye. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure.
And how long is
smoky
that?
eye.
How long do you run the class?
3 hours.
So it's a big day.
Yeah, big day.
It's like a wedding almost.
Almost.
Cool. So you got that coming up. Have you already booked it out or you're about to start marketing it?
I'm about to start, so
But it'll sell out quick. So if you're watching this, get onto it.
it will. And I actually am hosting one today, but it's a private one. So someone has organised their friends to come over to their house, and I'm also coming and teaching these group of women makeup, and then they're going to go to dinner.
Are you going to dinner with them?
No.
Have you ever been like, do you ever get invited to stuff after doing someone's makeup because you get on so well? And do you like always have to say no or you say yes sometimes?
I say no.
But like, what if you really want to go? You still have to say no? Do you have to keep it professional or you just don't actually want to go?
Usually I'm busy. Like usually I have plans. I don't think I've ever been in the situation where I actually could go. So it hasn't really crossed my mind.
Well, I guess, I know we got to wrap up soon because you got to get to work. No, don't be sorry for anything. I guess one of the biggest shifts, and this is what you were talking about, which has helped you get a lot more weddings lately, is like working on the business versus working in the business.
Yes.
Like, what's your stance on that?
What do you mean? What's my stance?
Like, are you putting more of an emphasis on purely like looking at your business from an outside point of view where you can work on the business and not actually working the day-to-day of just doing people's makeup? Because like in terms of like, I'll give you an example of here how we work. Like we've got our client services side where all of us are doing like the actual client work, but then we've got like the team of all the managers above and like Scott from check side and all of that will work on the business versus working in the business, like doing the actual service. So like, are you approaching how you do your makeup business differently now with that in mind a bit more? Or?
Yes, definitely.
So like marketing.
And managing the finances, that's a big one because I think, you know, when you are making money doing makeup, you feel like you can just spend as much money on makeup as you want. But if you do that, you'll never actually make any money.
Yeah,
and
okay.
My finance husband will be very proud of me that I've come to that realisation.
We could get him to do your finances then for your makeup business.
He is very helpful, but also it is mine, so I do want to make it, you know,
outsourcing is good though. Like that's something I'm learning. Like I want to start outsourcing my clips to some Indian kids on Fiverr or something for like $5 an hour and just get like a bunch of clips.
Yeah.
The thing is for them, that would probably be like a better wage than what they could get like at a local job. And then they're going to make me better clips and like be more invested than someone here that would charge like $200 for an hour of like one clip, you know? So you just got to outsource.
Yeah. Well, he does help a lot with finances.
Cool. So tombstone check. Was there anything else? Masterclass, where can everyone find you?
On Instagram at Sherri Porter MUA, and it is SHERRIPOR.
I'll put it in the description.
Okay, sorry.
No. No, I think
No, that's okay. I was like, I
where-
just realized that Sherri is like you can spell it so many different ways.
don't worry, I get called Callum. So,
Oh my God, I thought that was your name. Kidding.
all right. So, Sherri Porter on Instagram. It'll be in the link below. Anywhere else? Your website?
Yes, sherriportermua.com.au.
See, the reason I actually ask the guests
What?
this is not so they can say it so the people listening can hear it. I actually get it so I can hear it and put it in the description.
Okay.
Like I'll still put this in the episode,
Yeah.
obviously, but it's like otherwise like half the battle for me is then going and finding
Yes.
it all.
Well, I can send it to you, but everything is just
You have a-
Sherri Porter MUA, and that's like on Instagram, TikTok,
Do you have a
email.
link tree?
I do have a link
Everyone's
tree.
got a link tree these days.
I know. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll put your link tree in the description.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks very much for your time. This has been really informative. I'm still like so novice in this.
That's okay. Well, we can always do another one if you have more questions.
Well, yeah, I think there's so much to learn in terms of like,
There is, and I'm just at the start of my business really. So in another year, like who knows, things might have changed dramatically.
this is a lot of foreshadowing going on. All right. Well, maybe after your destination wedding, we could talk about that.
That sounds good.
All right. Thanks very much for your time.
Thanks so much, Campbell. Bye.
And I can never ever. If you get lost, I press the rewind so you don't see now. I know I can tell that you a winner. I'm making key lime cause I was living in the backseat till you bagged me. All my niggas never playing games like we bad street. When she talking, feel like poetry in motion, and I feel like I'm chosen. When she look at me, I'm getting lost up in that ocean. Everywhere in motion. They ain't got a notion. I wanna tell them